What if I told you your entire life was decided before you were even born, and you had no control over it? Picture this: hours before you were born, a genie hands you the controls of reality. You can design the system, politics, economy, rules of society. There's only one catch: you don't know who you'll be. Your race, gender, intelligence, strength, everything is decided by a random draw, a single ball from a barrel. Your fate, that's the ovarian lottery. I won it. Born in 1930 in America, white, male, wired in a way that fit capitalism perfectly. But drop me in the 1200s, and I'm useless, maybe dead. So yes, I'm lucky. But here's the truth no one wants to hear. Luck is the starting line, not the finish. I've seen people born with everything, money, beauty, intelligence, end up empty. And I've seen people start with nothing and build lives of meaning and power. The difference isn't talent, it's their operating system. Most people drift. No direction, no rules, just reactions, pushed by society, expectations, noise. And if you live by reaction, you live as a slave. To win, you need a code. Not hacks, not shortcuts, principles. Let's begin. Rule 1. Subtract or stay average. We live in the richest era ever. More access, more tools, more opportunity. Yet people are anxious, overwhelmed, stuck. They're drowning in more. The mistake? Thinking success comes from adding more. More goals, more projects, more commitments. It doesn't. That's the addition trap. Real winners subtract. I once asked my pilot, Mike, to list his top 25 life goals. Then I told him to circle the top 5. It took him 30 painful minutes. Then I asked about the other 20. He said, I'll work on them when I have time. I told him, no, those 20 aren't secondary priorities. They're your enemies, because good ideas are the real danger. They feel productive, but they dilute your focus. You spread your energy across 25 things, you move each an inch. Focus on 5, you move miles. A magnifying glass doesn't burn paper by moving around. It burns by staying still. Focus creates fire, but it hurts. Your ego screams. It wants everything. You have to kill good ideas to make room for great ones. Busy isn't success. It's distraction wearing a suit. Cut ruthlessly. Grow intentionally. Rule 2. The inner scorecard. There are 2 ways to live: for applause or for truth. Most people live by the outer scorecard: reputation, validation, image. They choose careers, houses, even personalities based on what others think. But here's the test. Would you rather be truly great out but seen as terrible, or truly terrible but seen as great? Your answer reveals everything. If you need applause, you're trapped, controlled by opinions, fragile. But if you live by your own standards, you're free. In the dot-com bubble, everyone got rich on hype. I looked stupid for staying out. Even my investors doubted me. But my inner scorecard said the math didn't work, so I did nothing. Then the bubble burst. The crowd was wrong. Again. When you stop asking, will they like this? And start asking, is this right? You become unshakable. Rule 3. Stay in your circle. In my office, there's a box labeled too hard. Most things go in it, and that's the secret. You don't need to understand everything. You need to understand a few things deeply. That's your circle of competence. Inside it, you're strong. Outside it, you're vulnerable. The smartest people fail because they think intelligence transfers everywhere. It doesn't. Life isn't baseball. There are no forced swings. You can wait. Let others chase every opportunity. You wait for the one you understand completely, the perfect pitch, and then swing hard. Missing out isn't losing. Swinging blindly is. Define your circle. Stay inside it. Rule 4. Guard your reputation like your life. It takes decades to build a reputation and minutes to destroy it. Integrity isn't a moral luxury. It's an economic advantage. Without it, everything becomes expensive. Contracts, lawyers, distrust. With it, everything flows faster, easier, better. Before any decision, run the test. Imagine it on the front page tomorrow. Everyone sees it. Family, friends, the world. Do you feel pride or panic? If there's even a hint of shame, walk away. Because once trust cracks, it never fully heals. Build a life where nothing needs to be hidden. Rule 5. Play the long game. Compound interest isn't just about money. It's life's hidden law. Health, knowledge, relationships, it all compounds. But people ignore the most important variable: time. That's where the magic lives. Most of my wealth came after 50. Not because I got smarter, but because I stayed in the game. Compounding is slow, boring, invisible at first. That's why people quit. They want results now. But real growth happens quietly, over years of consistency. Skip the shortcuts. Embrace the boredom. Keep rolling the snowball, because time rewards those who endure. And in the end, none of this matters if you fail the final test. The obituary test. At your funeral, what will people say? Not about your money, but about your character. Were you kind? Trusted? Loved? I've seen people with everything die alone. That's failure. So reverse engineer your life. Write your obituary now, then live it, because money can buy attention, but not love. And love is the only thing that multiplies when you give it away. You've already won the lottery, just by being here. Don't waste it. Pick one rule. Act on it today. Because the world isn't owned by those who know. It's owned by those who do.